It's not that I don't want you here.
Good morning, lifestyle lovers. Welcome back to It's E Lifestyle, and if you are new here, welcome. My name is Erica. My channel is called It's E Lifestyle, and it is all about creating the lifestyle that you love. Okay, lifestyle lovers, so this is the start of the morning. I started off the vlog making me a cup of coffee, so I feel like I should kind of share some of my new coffee items with you guys. I'm getting ready to head into the office. I'll pop up on the screen what I'm wearing. You have seen this outfit before. It's from Express, and you've seen me wear it in several different variations. The first time I wore it kind of by itself. The second time I wore it with a blazer. So this time I've kind of paired it with a collared shirt. It's like a two-piece kind of suede herringbone number from Express. So I'll pop it up, and if it's available, I'll link it. Just showing you guys a little bit about my morning routine. You have seen me several times when I get ready to go into the office. I do this even when I don't go into the office. Give me one moment, like so I'm making my cup of coffee. I am making some coffee on the go. I just kind of have it in my Lexus mug. I finally got my hands on the Nescafe Gold Espresso. This is the blonde. So I'm quite sure you have been seeing this trending on TikTok. But that is what I started off the vlog making this. It's really good. So I am going to take a cup to go. That basically means I don't have to stop by Starbucks and get any coffee, which we have one inside of our office building. But I'm not going to purchase it today. I'm just going to make something on the go. And I also picked up this Keurig frother. I picked this up from Walmart, and I'll link it. It's probably available on Amazon. But it was probably about $14 at Walmart, which is, you know, that's pretty good. So it kind of has the base. It says latte, cappuccino, and then manual. And then you just kind of, it has the frother at the bottom, and then it also has a covering. So when I'm not using it, I just kind of cover it like this. Isn't that neat? So I'll link this, but it's made by Keurig. Before I became an espresso girl, I was a Keurig girl, but Nespresso coffee is much better and much stronger. So I'm gonna mix that up, and then I'm gonna decide what creamers that I'm going to take. Just kind of share some of my creamers. Let's see. Publix had the creamers, buy one get one, y'all. So that's why I have so many creamers. But my favorite is the white chocolate mocha. I will always pick this up. This is the Starbucks creamer. This has not, I've not seen this in like an almond milk or oat milk edition. So this is dairy, but this is like my favorite. This is the white chocolate mocha. And in celebration of fall season, I picked up the pumpkin spice latte. So I am going to be making some fall drinks with this one. And also I have the chestnut praline latte. I wanted to try this one. This one is very nutty. Don't like this one as much, but maybe I'll look up some recipes. So I am good on creamer. And also they have the birthday pop Starbucks creamer. It's in the smaller version, so I'm assuming this is probably like something limited edition. Maybe they're just gonna try it just to see how good it sells, because it came in 14 fluid ounce and the regular size is 28 fluid ounce. So I did not see it in the large one, but this is very sweet. Okay, this is very sweet. So you do not need much of this if you do decide to try it. Because the birthday pop is very sweet. My kids, well, Mookie and my grandsons, they love that birthday pop, but that's because it's so sweet. So I'm getting ready to make my coffee on the go. I think I was talking about my water, you guys. But even when I'm home, I make sure I fill my Stanley Cup up with water. I like my water cold, but this is like hydration on autopilot, y'all. Because if you have this cup sitting at your desk at work or when you're working from home, naturally you're going to grab for it. And by the time I realize it's all gone, and this is the 40 ounce cup. So this is kind of how I get my water intake in every day. And then, you know, once it gets low, I'll fill it back up. But I have this with me every day. So it doesn't have to be a Stanley Cup, but get you a cup that's insulated, especially if you like your water ice cold, and just keep it with you. Keep it. I actually have a Stanley Cup at work. So I have one that I keep home and I have one that I keep at work. So really I don't have to take this, but it's already filled up with my ice water. So I'm getting ready to head out the door. Yeah, I have some other things to share with you guys, but I need to get out the door, so I'll check back in with you a little bit later. Hey lifestyle lovers. Happy Sunday. So this part of the video is so random, y'all. It's so random. I'm currently in my loft area, okay? And I think I told you guys on Happy Sunday. I don't know if I said it was Sunday, but Happy Sunday. So it is a few days later from the last time I picked up the camera. But I think I told you guys on more than one occasion that I'm outgrowing my townhome. I kind of got in over my head with just trying to, you know, make every space decked out. But let me just kind of straighten you guys up. But that's not necessarily the case anymore, okay? Not that I'm becoming, I feel like I'm slouched down, y'all. So not that I'm becoming a minimalist, but I just really want things, whether it's furniture, whether it's clothes, whether it's just really want things that I absolutely love. If you guys notice, when it comes to my downstairs area, my living room area, I don't change things out a lot, because with the exception of a few things that I want updated, I really love that space. When I come downstairs in the morning or when I come in from work, I just think to myself, I was like, I really love that space, but I want to feel that way about every single room in my home. So as I stated, I'm kind of outgrowing my townhome. So as a result of that, I kind of cleared this area out at some point. If you guys remember that, there was nothing in here for a while until I just recently got this modular sofa, which I'm lounging on right now. And I'm currently clearing everything out in my office area. So I'm getting rid of some stuff. Actually, some things are being picked up today. So I was just kind of moving that stuff in the hallway. That way they can kind of easily move it out, take it down the stairs. And then I start rearranging. Because if you don't know, this loft area was like the selling point of me purchasing my townhome, because I wanted like a secondary area. So this was the selling point, but I've never really liked this space because it's so awkwardly shaped, in my opinion. But I've always just kind of went back and forth as to what to do with this space. But I think I may have finally figured it out years later. So I'm gonna just show you guys what I did, where my mind is at as far as the space is concerned. So let me flip the camera around so you guys can see. It's really messy in here because a lot of things are being removed from the area. So just kind of disregard the mess and see if you can see my vision. Okay, lifestyle lovers. So these are the items that I kind of pulled in the hallway that's being picked up today. This is a curio cabinet, and then I also have some other items over here. So I kind of pulled those in the hallway. These are some other items. My daughter is getting those at some point, so I kind of pulled that over there. And then that's some artwork that I'm probably going to eventually place in storage, because I will probably be using that for either some home staging or design projects or something. That's a bag of trash. That is some other things that I'm going to be getting rid of. Those are the glasses to one of the cabinets that are being picked up today. Those are the glass shelves, and then some other stuff. So this is actually what I did. So I kind of changed the modular sectional. If you're interested in this modular sectional, this was a collaboration. I'll link the video in the description box and you can check it out. All of the information is in that video. But the sectional was kind of going all around this way. Okay. And so I kind of turned it into, it's a name for this type of style. The way I have it set up. And actually, before I did the collaboration, I was looking at getting something similar to this, because it's kind of like a day bed type cedar style modular sectional. American Signature has one, but I had the opportunity to collaborate with the company, so I can kind of switch it around, and this is exactly what I did. So over in this area, I do have a what is it called? A projection screen. It's at the top. I have it rolled up for now, but what I'm thinking about is, and the reason why I say that this space is awkwardly shaped is because how the projection is, as you can see, is cornered. It's mounted from the ceiling, but it goes from corner to corner. And I think that it would look a lot more better if it was flat against the wall. So I don't know if the one that I have will go flat against the wall. I think it's actually too large. But what I'm thinking about doing is getting a projection. I still want to keep the movie room theme as well. This is like a corner of things that I have to get rid of. And then that's a Pac-Man machine that at some point will go right there. It just has to be assembled. But I'm thinking about doing the projection screen on a flat wall, and then on this wall possibly adding like a beverage fridge, maybe doing a wet bar, because behind this wall is a my bathroom, my third bathroom. So that's what that door leads to. So if it's, you know, so there is plumbing. Like for a wet bar, of course I have to kind of ask a plumber or kind of find out if that will be something easy. If it's easy, I'll do it. If it's not easy, then we're not doing it. But I think I kind of got a vision of what I want to do with this space. And that way, the way that I have it set up, all of these seats are perfectly in a line to a flat, you know, like the projection being flat on the wall. I hope I'm making sense, y'all, because I'm kind of out of breath from moving this stuff around. But I'm hoping I'm making sense, and you guys can see my vision. And then on the side, I'll probably do like a, you know, like a little side table that could go right up under the sofa and could sit, you know, I think they call them C tables. I'll pop up a picture, you know, and then of course I will have to have something that goes right here, which I don't know yet, but I know that the Pac-Man machine will be in here, because this is going to be like a very chill lounge place. Don't know if the artwork is going to stay there. May move it over here. We'll see. But like I said, this was totally random. I did not plan to move this around today. I have other things that I need to get done, but I felt like this was a good time to share what I was thinking, and just stay tuned. I got to get rid of all of this junk first, y'all, before I do anything. So I'll check back in with you guys later. Okay, lifestyle lovers, so I'm still waiting on someone to pick up the furniture, but I'm kind of getting behind on my Sunday, so I may need to kind of leave the house and just wait on them to call me and let me know that they're on the way, because I still have to cook dinner today. I'm doing something real simple. I'm gonna just do some salmon, some mashed potatoes, and some broccolini, but I'm all out of, I just kind of checked my spice cabinet, and I'm all out of Old Bay and accent. I have a little bit of garlic powder, but I was just checking the my ingredients for my recipes, and the only thing that I have is Worcestershire sauce, so I need some other things. I also wanted to share, I need to put this stuff up, but I kind of wanted to share some items with you guys that I've kind of been purchasing in bulk. So I did share with you, lifestyle lovers, let me see, this is not a good angle. But I did share with you, like on a few vlogs back, that I've been like consuming a lot of different content, a lot of, you know, business content, business credit, how to build your business, how to get funding for your business. And there's a lot of information out there, a lot of free information. I don't want to offer any advice to anyone because I'm still learning, but all of these items I purchased using my business account. Now these are items for my home, but at the same time it's going to help me build business credit. So just like Experian, Equifax, TransUnion, just like you have credit scores for your personal credit, they also have credit scores for your business credit as well. And I have credit scores for my business. So I've had my business, which is an interior design business, but you guys know that I want to go into home staging. I've had my business probably for about 3 years now, but I'm finally starting to kind of make, it's starting to be profitable. So of course I just want to make sure that it's set up. The more money I make, you know, just make sure that all of my business is in order. But I just want to share with you guys what I got, because I have started to build business accounts for my business. But I haven't, you know, I'm still kind of working on some stuff, but I was able to get some stuff from my home. So this will be stuff that I will purchase anyway, whether I purchased it from, typically I'll do Home Depot, or you guys know I like to get my stuff in bulk from Amazon, but I can get this on my business account. So not only am I getting stuff that I need that I'm going to buy anyway, but I'm building business credit while I'm doing it. So I got some bleach. I have some Unstoppables. They kind of deliver everything in plastic, I guess, so it wouldn't spill. But I just wanted to share with you guys what I got. I have the Clorox Scentiva disinfectant wipes. This is the coconut and water lily, and I like to clean my bathroom with these as well. So I have that. I also have some Febreze car clips that I'm going to go ahead and put in my car. This is like my order number. So anytime you purchase stuff like on business credit, they have like different terms for you to pay. So this is like net 30. So when I order all this stuff, I have 30 days to pay it. So I'll typically pay it like a week before it's due. And that's just kind of how you build business credit, the same way that you would do when you're paying on your credit cards and paying on your house and paying on your cars or whatever. Also, I got some sparkle paper towels. I'm just back to sparkle since Home Depot has changed the formula of their paper towels. I know some of you lifestyle lovers, I can get it online, but it's easier for me to just go in the store. And if I have to get it online, I'm just going back to sparkle. I also have these bathroom disposable units. These are really, really good, lifestyle lovers. So I'll take one, put it in my powder room, take the other one and put it in like my primary bathroom, and you just kind of put it behind the toilet. Just place it behind the toilet. They're very potent. They don't last very long. It says freshens up to 90 days, but they last probably about 30 days. But you know, just put it behind the toilet so no one can see. I also got some Febreze plug-ins. These are the Ocean. This is not the one that I typically use. I typically use the Bamboo, but this is what they had, so that's what I got. I have some toilet bowl cleaner. This is what I use to clean my toilets. The toilet bowl cleaner with bleach. I also have the Dawn Power Wash. So I have the refillable and a full-size one. Love this stuff. And then I have some more Dawn. So this is what I use. And then I also have the toilet wands. So I use these to clean my toilet. So all of these things I purchased for my home on my business account. So building business credit. As I stated, it's a lot of information out there. Make sure you guys, if you have a small business, because during these times, you got to have like something extra outside of your full-time job, even if you're investing. I do want to learn more about investing as well, but I haven't, you know, you kind of got to educate yourself. So I haven't learned a lot about that other than what I invest in my 401k. I know about aggressive and, you know, stuff like that, but I want to know more about that. But as I stated, I'm just kind of, the things that I'm consuming is different. It's different. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff up. I'm gonna go to the store, get some things for dinner, and then I'll check back in with you guys, because I'm kind of getting behind. It's getting later in the day and I haven't done a lot of things that need to be done. So I'll check back in with you guys once I get back from the store. Hey lifestyle lovers, good morning. So it is the top of the morning. It's actually a few days later from the last clip, which I can't even remember the last clip. But I wanted to kind of show you guys my morning routine. But I thought about at the beginning of the vlog, I kind of walked you through my morning routine, which my morning routine when I go into the office is a lot different. It's a lot hectic. I don't really have a slow morning. Most of the time it's like real fast paced, but kind of like my morning routine. I told you guys in the last vlog, I'm really enjoying jazz lately. So I'll kind of get up. I have like a tablet over here. I'll get up, I'll light my candle, and I'll turn on like my jazz. And if I have like some dishes in the sink from the night before, I typically wash those dishes up because I like to start my day with a clean kitchen. So I'll typically just like wash those dishes up, fix me a cup of coffee, which I've already kind of did my morning routine. And then I'll start off, you know, while I'm washing the dishes, I'll start off, you know, with my water. Any vitamins that I can take on an empty stomach, I'll go ahead and take those, make my coffee, and then I'll get started to work. That kind of like reduces my anxiety before I start the day. So I kind of like to start my mornings off very, very slow. But one of the things that I want to share with you guys, I'm actually getting ready to prep my hair for a salon visit. So before we close out the vlog, I am going to kind of show you guys how I'm planning to get my hair. I think I'm going to go a little bit longer this time. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but I think I may go a little bit longer. I do have like an event that I'm going to towards the end of November, and I want like a certain style for it. So I don't know if I just want to go ahead and get that style and then maybe switch up my hair during the month of November. I haven't decided, but I am going to show you guys, take you to the salon with me before I close out the vlog. One of the things that I wanted to share is my workstation sink with you guys. Now, I showed you guys a few vlogs back that I ordered a cutting board from Amazon. This is made by the brand Krause. So Krause sells like workstation sinks. So pretty much my sink is Krause. As you can see, this says Krause. Everything is made by Krause. The faucet, all of this is made by Krause. So they have a website, but you don't purchase directly from their website. So if you've been watching my channel, then you know that my cutting board had mold on it. So I threw it away, ordered a new one from Amazon. But what I did not tell you guys is that cutting board did not fit. It's because their items are designed to fit the sinks. Okay, they do have bigger sinks, but it's designed to fit the sinks. So I reached out to Krause directly, and I told them one of the selling points of me getting the sink was the fact that I could just purchase items, because this drying rack, you can get these in different colors. It comes in gray, it comes in red, it comes in green. I'll link their items in the description box, but I reached out to them directly and told them that the cutting board did not fit. Once I went back to look at the reviews, a lot of the customers stated that it did not fit. So they sent me a replacement cutting board, and this one fits. It's still a little bit snug, but it does fit down in the sink. And let me just show you a colander that I purchased, just to kind of show you how it looks. So So this is the colander, Lifestyle Lovers, that was also purchased by Krause. And you just kind of slide it in, and it just creates a workstation for your sink. So you have the cutting board, you have the colander where you can, you know, wash your vegetables, your fruits and vegetables, and then you also have like the drying racks. So I think one of the mistakes of my cutting board, the mistakes that I use with my cutting board getting mold on it, is because I kept it on the sink. Opposed to like storing it in a dry place, I kept it on the sink, so it was constantly getting wet. I just kind of love the look of a workstation sink. So I say if I keep it up here, then I'll make sure, you know, that it's not any water in the sink or whatever. But this is how my workstation sink looks, and I love the look of the workstation sink. So this is how it looks. So I definitely would recommend Krause, but as I stated, you know, if you have to kind of maybe reorder something, you might have to reach out to them directly. But I will link like my sink. This is a 30-inch sink, but it comes in like larger sinks. They also have cutting boards where you can put like a bowl colander in the middle. They have some really nice sinks for your home. So this is one of like my favorite things of my kitchen as well. So I just wanted to kind of share that with you guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and get my day started, and then I'll check back in with you once I get to the salon. Hey Lifestyle Lovers, so I made it back home. I got my hair did. I can't remember if I started recording when I was in the salon because I got really sleepy. So I just kind of did a middle part with like the fly back curls. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep this the typical time that I keep it. I may do something different, just kind of depending on how it looks with my outfits and when I get all fixed up and stuff. But it's the end of the day and I'm tired. I haven't eaten dinner, so I'm getting ready to eat dinner and wind down for the evening. That is it for this video, Lifestyle Lovers. Anything that I talked about in the vlog, it will be either linked to the video or linked to the description box. As always, Lifestyle Lovers, I love you guys. I hope you're having a great week, a great weekend. Whenever you're watching this, be sure to thumbs up the video. And if you're not already subscribed, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And I will see you on the next video. Bye, y'all.